just to get the video recorded ahead of time, and then release it to you guys. But energy vampires, broken promises, somebody saying they want to be with you or not. This is kind of like a collective for the Love Truth series that's out. Somebody could literally be choosing you only because they see that, financially you're where it's at. Yeah, you need to put boundaries up though when it comes to people. I'm also feeling as more like a boundary of not telling folks exactly what it is that you do or how much you earn, what your wealth status is. It's kind of given like any of those magical fairy tale type of movies and things where people don't really tell them that they're rich, right? Because they want them to fall in love with the confirmation. They want them to fall in love with who they are naturally and not, fall for them because of their money. It's kind of given that energy where, like, some of you guys, especially if you are in that different type of tax bracket where you're showing up in like pauper energy and people assume that you're like broke, right? And these are individuals with this two-faced energy falling out who, and it's kind of like it's drawing that type of energy out because these are people who look at you like, oh, they broke, they can't do this, they don't do that. And then boom, you do a photo dump, baby, or you post some pictures and from events that done took place probably a week ago, couple weeks ago, a month ago, and they're just like, oh my gosh, they were doing this, and now they want to come and smile in your face. Spirit's like, be cautious of this, okay? Especially like exes, people of the past who are trying to come back and like make entrances back into your life. Oh, that was hard. Somebody really didn't want me to speak that. Try to make me choke on my words. Yeah, so somebody could be choking on their words right now because they really could have been going around saying these things about you. And come to find out none of it was true. You're just not flashy. Okay. So yeah, be cautious. The T is you definitely got two-faced energies. People are gonna come around and act like they weren't lying on you and telling, lies and spreading gossip and rumors and trying to paint images of your life that weren't true because they honestly and obviously didn't know the full story of you. Okay, we had another card come out. Yeah, brand new. Because baby, you're so uh, and I kept hearing it like, but it's like fresh beginnings, right? Watch me shine, reinventing yourself, new ventures. Like people are saying that whatever like energies were saying about you, none of it was true. And this definitely could be an ex that was running their mouth trying to say a lot about you. And none of it was true. Like I'm hearing playa, the beach, like yeah, brand like and somebody could be trying to come in and act brand new who was once two-faced towards you. They chose another side because they thought that the grass was greener. Okay, what else can we what other information here, Spirit? What other tea? What other tea? Yeah, clickbait. But it's all clickbait. Like, I'm telling you, somebody was going around lying. They wanted, the attention. They wanted the views. They wanted people to believe them. Only for people to now realize that none of it was true. It was all very misleading, all the information that was said about you. This also could just be somebody who could have been in the energy around, like, say, somebody that you broke up with or you had interest in. Somebody could have been around, like, lying on you, right? Playing both sides of the fence. Somebody could have been smiling in your face, acting like, oh, I care, and knowing all your information. And then going back and telling it falsely because they wanted someone to look at you in a different way. And now somebody sees, you for who you truly are, and you're nothing like whatever this two-faced person said. Somebody realized that they were misguided. They could have also walked out here, and I walked out on a blessing. Somebody lost something very valuable, like, and the crazy thing is I feel whoever this energy is, they knew. Yeah, look, hidden agenda, bitch, I can't make this shit up. Somebody knew in the back of their mind, in the depths of their soul, in their highest self, that whatever individuals were saying about you was not true, but yet they wanted to stand out and be seen with the crowd. Okay, somebody didn't want to go against like family or friends, right? Yeah. And they went against their own judgment. They didn't trust the signs, their own intuition, and knowing that what these people were saying was nothing but hateration. And now it's like somebody is seeing this. and they're, elevating and they want to come towards you. But the truth of the matter is, I feel that you have these boundaries up so high. And if you don't, spirit is like you need to build them. Because even when these people return, right? And if it's not people necessarily returning, this could be somebody who had interest in you who never got to say hi because they could have asked a friend of a friend who lied on you, right? But nonetheless, whoever it is that is coming towards you to engage with you, right? Spirit is saying that you need to continue to be plain. Okay, I'm hearing be plain. Kind of give off that bored vibe, boredom. Maybe somebody's like, oh, they're just a homebody, they don't whatever, whatever. And then boom, like me, people would assume, oh, I'm a homebody, I don't do nothing, I'm never on social media, I don't post nothing, people don't really catch me out in these streets. But then boom, all of a sudden I do a photo dump, I don't went to Paris. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them things where it's like, oh my gosh, collective, you really be out here doing shit. Like, just because you're not shouting it from the mountaintops, you're not looking for everybody's approval or what, somebody saying, ooh, look at you, ooh. Like, you're not looking for the oohs and the ahs. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not about impressing people. Like, you really truly out here living. And so spirit is like, when you are meeting people or when these people return, right? That to still be playing, still be that homebody, still be that person who don't post, still be that person who mad quiet and tight lip about everything. Be the one who then talks about it probably like a month down the line, or say somebody do find out, because information leak. You could tell somebody who then is so excited about you and what you got going on, they can go and tell someone else, and that's 7 degrees of separation, and somebody comes and approaches you. Because trust me, I dealt with it, like, finally leading up to the trip, when people realize, like, hold on, wait, you're going here. Like, it's still playing cool. It's still being cool. Like, I'm not about to hype you up. I'm not about to get overly hyped about, yeah, I'm doing this. And it came, and I could see, like, for some folks, it's like, you should be more excited than now. Or some folks get that look like, oh, they so cocky. And it's like, nah, but it's like, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. So thank you for your excitement and being excited for me. I'll take pictures. I'll bring you something back for those I care about. Feel me? For those who are genuine about it. But it's like, not really, exposing yourself, right? Not like wanting to shine, like needing the spotlight on you, because it's like, naturally you have a natural aura, like you have a light that naturally shines from you. And again, going back to the people re-entering your life or who are now showing up, spirit is like, still be who you are and let these people just experience you, and you'll know who's really there for you as a person and not who's there because of what you have to offer. And granted, for some of you guys, some people are definitely returning because they realize you did have a lot to offer. And like I said, somebody knew deep down in their soul that you was worth it and more, right? And still chose to listen to the naysayers, to the haters in the back. This person, these people are now listening to their own intuition, right? They have been put into a frenzy, especially seeing that how they originally felt about you solely on their own was true, and that they were truly misguided. I'm about to say, give me one more. Yeah, and it's a big break. This is a big break for you in love. This is a big break for this person, right? Okay, it's life changing. Like, this is it. This is the moment. Somebody definitely could be coming back because they feel that now is the time to make their present known, okay? And we have plastic smiles, okay? Fake kindness, okay? Hidden resentment behind the smiles. And that's what I'm saying. You got to still be cautious, even with people returning back, especially with people returning back. Because they may come back and seem like they're happy for you and they're good for you. And you might say, oh, well, this is it. They finally see me for who I am. But no, it's because of something that they saw, okay? They saw something that is making them want to come back. Don't dive in head first, okay? Give it some time, all right? Stay in hustle mode, stay focused. I'm here in the midnight hours, almost here. Okay, the sun is coming up on these energy vampires who wants to gaslight you. Like, weed them out. Not saying all of them will be bad, but there will be some that will be coming in, and it's solely because they see how much, yes, thank you, Spirit, how much work you have put into yourself, Virgo energy, and how much you have healed, okay? Libra energy and how happy you are. Okay, Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. These are individuals you no longer give to, and they want you to find like reciprocate that energy to them. Okay, Taurus energy, strong. These are people, like I said, they're looking at you for financial matters. These are people who want you to help them balance out their situations, who want you to come and help grant them some sort of security, right? Libra energy. These are people who want to come in as well and want to do right by you because they see how hard you have worked to build this happiness. And for some of you, you could have been on a path with someone. I don't know, I'm feeling this like overwhelmed. I'm feeling like this sadness. Like it really hurts you because for some of you, you really could have planned a future with somebody and you put in a lot of work and it didn't work out and you had to heal through a situation. It could have, like I said, in these third part confirmation, these third parties don't necessarily have to be like lovers. These could be those two-faced friends, those people who wanted to block this person from having something so beautiful with you because they didn't want to see their friend happy. They didn't want to see them move on and travel the world with this, with a true lover, with a true friend. You get what I'm saying? But you have people who now want to come in and rectify these wrongs, who want to balance these scales. It's crazy, right? Scales on both sides. These are people who want to balance these scales. Somebody I feel is I'm feeling like a hyperventilation energy. Somebody's anxiety is very high right now. I don't know. I'm hearing I'm caught out. Somebody feels exposed, especially when it comes to their feelings right now. This I don't know. I could have a cross watcher in the energy. Um, or some for some of you, this could just be somebody literally feeling exposed, right? Because they turned their back on what was a blessing to them. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have? Thank you. Somebody was manipulated. Like I'm hearing it can't be stressed enough how a relationship was manipulated to end. And somebody is truly feeling that manipulation. I'm seeing 411 right now. I'm looking at a box in my house. That's 411. That's the 411. Okay, somebody realizes that they were manipulated heavily out of their spot. Okay, and this is literally by people that they call friends, people that they love. Could have been a Scorpio involved, somebody who didn't want to see this person transform, who didn't want to see this person elevate and grow. Somebody I'm hearing that wanted them stuck in the gutter with them. It's like, well, my lover isn't like that. Yeah, my lover isn't like that. And this person they've been watching you, watching these individuals who want to come towards you, and been doing all that they can in their power to slow them down. Okay, and it's crazy. Like that phone call wanted to come through, I wasn't answering. It wasn't important, but it's like just constantly trying to interrupt. Yes, this opportunity. Somebody was watching someone make progress, watching you even possibly make progress, and was still talking about you like you weren't doing shit. But somebody knew exactly what you had going on, that you were on this mission to something greater. And then they've been watching and still lying on you, which is crazy. And this, I'm telling you, that breakthrough energy, you done broke out, you done showed somebody something, and now this energy is choosing to walk away. They're choosing to go to their Nine of Cups, their happiness, because they realize that Ten of Cups that they were supposed to have with you, or a Ten of Cups that they can't have with you. Somebody wants to go towards this. I'm looking, yeah, look, and the Nine of Wands is coming. And I was looking kind of like for that energy in between there. Somebody is no longer fighting this. They're no longer trying to stand up for people that they realize only wanted to hold them back, wanted to slow them down, wanted to stop any form of movement for them. They're no longer standing up for these people. They have nothing. They have no emotions. They have no feelings for these people. I'm hearing I don't give a damn. Somebody just does not give a damn anymore. And they're leaving a situation. 1441 on the timer as I'm saying this. Somebody is in alignment with who they are. Again, that ascension card. They know that they got played. Somebody knows that they have to come in and take their time with you. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, but they're willing to try because they're releasing the burdens of working with people who didn't want to support them. People who wanted to keep them stuck in karmic energy, right? People who didn't want to see them overcome their own darkest days, who didn't want to see them do healing, right? They have nothing to give to these people anymore. King of Wands in reverse. The passion is gone. The desire, like, I'm hearing the wilding out, the partying, I'm hearing the recklessness, acting is done. Like they are completely done. 10 Wands, they are dropping that burden. Somebody is no longer engaging with the foolishness of the people of their past. And I'm hearing people that they grew up with. Yes, with the Four of Swords, they are laying all of this to rest, confirmation, and just not saying shit. Confirmation. They just gonna let these people say what they need to say and feel how they need to feel. Look at this. Walking down that yellow brick road of confidence. You weren't ghosted, you were redirected. You weren't ignored, the universe just hung up first. Some people bounced because they couldn't handle your vibe, not because you weren't enough. Silence isn't rejection, it's redirection. Walk towards someone who actually shows up and waiting on the other side. And I feel like that's what this person is doing. Like they're walking away from these people. And for yeah, I got a confirmation. I got someone Rick Ross signed. That's all I could see. The music industry is disturbing. Looking back at it now. So yeah, somebody, and it's not even that it's the music industry. It's just this friend group, these people, these family members. Somebody is realizing how evil people were, how bad mind someone was in their life, how much somebody really wanted to hold them back, and they're walking away. And I feel like for a cross watcher who's watching this, they didn't ghost you. They woke up and realized that you did not see the best for them and that you were trying to hurt them. Okay, because our next card is real intimacy doesn't rush, it reveals. And I feel that collective, whoever it is that is coming towards you, they've been watching you and they have been desiring you and they've been putting in that healing work, confirmation. And they realize that even through separation, or if you're in no contact with this person, or maybe you just haven't even spoke to this person because they never got to that hello, that first hello, because of the people around them. They're realizing that in this time and in space of this separation and not speaking and not, crossing paths, that it only built up that fire and that desire for one another. Somebody could be coming in and wanting to take you on a date. You may really know who this person is, okay? But it says connection is a fast and steady. The ones who want you fast are often the first to disappear. Intimacy unfolds slowly, messily, beautifully. Just let it breathe. And I feel that, as you continue collective to focus on yourself, that really allowed this person to see the true beauty in you. Okay. And the more that people talked about you around this person, it encouraged this person to really go and look you up for themselves and see what was going on for themselves. And they love what they see. They loved watching you flourish, love watching you grow, right? Love watching you build. And now they want to be a part of it. They're ready to come in and they are leaving these people behind who are very upset and angry that this person is leaving, right? Somebody is in a whirlwind of emotions, okay? But understand collective and know that you're not too much. They just weren't enough. And I feel like collective, your person could be watching as well. You, ma'am or sir, also need to understand and know that confirmation, you're not enough. It's not that you're not enough. You're too much for these people. You're not enough for them because they don't, and something says stack up. They don't stack up to you. So it's just that you're too much for them. It's not that you're not enough. You're too much for these people. You have bigger sights, bigger dreams. The Lord has a higher purpose for you. And it's not in dealing with these people. That's why you were meant to meet the collective. The collective was to help you elevate. I really feel like I got all these energies they're watching. Like it's collective, is you watching for the message, the person who's coming for you, and then the people who are trying to block this. Like there's a lot of intense energy right now that is around. But it says healing isn't neat, but it works. And you collective, you've healed. Okay? Healing doesn't show up politely. It barges in, messy and loud, and changes you. It's ugly before it's beautiful. Every tear taught you something and every laugh proved you survived. Wear your scars like stripes. And collective, I feel like you do. And this is what you're encouraging this person, because I said this was them walking away. This is the same lady walking away. And collective, even if this is you, you didn't, it's confirmation, you didn't walk away and ghost these people or this person. You knew you had to get away so that they can understand and learn the lesson. And it was absence making a heart grow fonder, or loving somebody from a distance, that really opened their eyes to see that you are true love. Because nothing about you changed, even in a separation. Only thing that happened was you healed and became a stronger, better version of you. And they got to see it. And the more people talked about you and tried to make you seem less than or downplayed you, the more this person started looking deeper into you and seeing that you were nothing like that. And now this person's coming in. And yes, there are a lot of people who are upset. All of these pick-me's, look at all these pick-me's, all the people that wanted to be picked over you, that wanted this person to pick them over you. But you are open. I feel like this is this person's heart, and they confidently know that it belongs to you. Okay? Wanting effort, clarity, and consistency isn't demanding, but asking for it from someone emotionally bankrupt that I always feel like begging. Right person, right energy equals zero confusions. And this person now knows that you are the right person. You carry the right energy you always have. But it was others around you who was draining it from you and from them. And they're no longer confused, because they went and tried to give this heart to these multitude of hands here. And it's 7 hands. That's like 7 cups. It's 7 sins to evil energy, to karmic energy, low vibrational energy. And they realized that they weren't getting the same in return. These people weren't making things clear. They was keeping things messy. And they definitely weren't consistent with this person. This person really felt the difference in the energy shift. 2202 I just saw. This person knows that you're their one. And you had an inkling, but the Lord made you stand 10 toes down and stay focused, and you healed. And this healed version of you knows how to move. And I feel like 2220 on the timer, when this person comes in, they now know how to move as well. Because this person could have been someone who, was very flashy and had to, brag to everybody what was going on. This person is going to too realize that they don't need to say shit to these folks. Because when they brought you up to these people and how they felt about you, these people shitted on you and redirected their mind for that slight moment. And they was pouring into these individuals thinking that, oh, well, they really for me. Only to find out in the end that nah, they was just hating. And they ain't want to see them happy. So collective, that's the love truth. I hope it helps. Happy Friday. Till the next time we speak, don't forget to check out the shorts. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a personal, because the shorts are just that short. And if you feel like anything was resonating and you needed something a little bit longer, or you need to just ask a question based off of it, I offer 1 question readings. They last about 30 minutes or so. Go ahead and book with me. Information is in the description box below. Till the next time we speak, I love your face. Peace. It does not let me in his live stream. That's crazy.